What I want. I've been asking for it for years. You're gonna give me what I want, or I'm gonna continue to hurt people you love. Give me what I want. Give me what I want. Give me what I want. That's not what I want. I want you at WrestleMania. Give it to me. Is that what you want? Give it to me. Give me what I want. You want me at WrestleMania? Give me what I want. You're on.
Ah, yes. Classic work by Batista. Hi, guys. Welcome to the podcast. This is, of course, Wild Fang. He is currently not cameralized. Instead, look at this pic of Batista before he spit out the biggest amount of spit out of his mouth on the mic. And enjoy the podcast. Everybody else can introduce themselves. I guess we have. I'm gonna call one of them Triple H, and the other one could be Shawn Michaels. Whoever you want to be. Go ahead.
Yeah, Fanny Batista. You've quit how many times? What? Because you couldn't get what you want? I'll see you at You hold barred.
I cut my hair and now I'm bald.
He's growing it back a little bit.
No.
A little bit.
I don't know what that is. You just need to continue being bald. Okay. Let's get started. This is going to be a long podcast. Okay? First,
grab your coffee.
it's going to be longer than my penis. That's long. Ain't that right,
abort.
We're done here.
Yes, we are. All right, I'll catch you guys later.
I'm clocking out. I ain't coming for this.
I'm the Moira of the group. Everybody else, you know what? E4 is the bastion of this group right now.
You can fuck yourself.
I need healing.
You know who you are right now? You being a real Torbjorn, Mr. Darkwave.
I need healing.
Everybody got real silent. Moving on. Guess you being a real road hog right now. Fat ass. Anywho, did he not just eat?
He did.
Okay, so he's being an ass fat. Anywho, let's talk about the gaming. Okay, why was February such a shit month for games? What the hell was people thinking with some of the games that came out? Jesus Christ.
Well, the only game that was of any, I guess, importance was Anthem.
Yeah, shit game.
Didn't something else come out though? Oh, God of War 3 came out, and
that was alright. Crackdown 3.
Something else came out. What's that?
Huh.
Metro came out as well.
Yeah.
It wasn't that it was a bad month for games. It was just that the biggest game that month, which was Anthem, turned out to be pretty bad. And God Eater 3, well, it's God Eater. What do you expect?
That's hilarious.
And Metro is Metro, and Crackdown, well, that was always doomed to fail.
We got
Literally, that was always doomed.
Yeah, bro, it's sad because, you know, there was a game called Liar Princess and Blind Prince that I actually liked. That joke was pretty fun. Of course, we got Tetris 99, which was a Battle Royale Tetris game.
Didn't Apex come out this month as well?
Apex did come
out. Or was that January?
I forgot when Apex came out. I'm going to check. No, Apex came out in February on my birthday, thank God. Actually, I get Crackdown was crap. DreamWorks Dragon, Dawn of the New Riders, of course. That came out. What else came out?
Also, the demo for that robot game for the Switch came out as well.
What? Oh, yeah, Deus Ex Machina. Not Deus.
Ironically, I downloaded it and still have yet to try it, but it is out.
I played it and I was just like, yeah, this is cocaine. I'm getting this.
I'll probably play it after the podcast.
Yeah, Far Cry New Dawn was mediocre because it was just Far Cry 5. Jump Force was complete shit. Metro Exodus was alright. Fucking. What else did we get?
That was it, other than Anthem.
Oh yeah, Anthem.
Anthem and Metro were the last two games released this month.
Yeah. Funny enough, the beginning of March started off with Dead or Alive, and that
game is trash too.
That game is complete garbage. But like, it didn't get really good in gaming until Devil May Cry, because Left Alive is completely terrible. But it didn't get good until March 8th when Devil May Cry 5 came out, which is hilarious. Because One Piece World Seeker is shit. And I am
I've heard mixed reviews on that game. Like, Game Informer gave it an 8. IGN gave it like a 3 or 4. I'm hearing mixed things about it.
Yeah, I'm hearing mixed things, but judging from what I seen before the game came out, it was terrible.
Well, you can only use Luffy, and I don't care for Luffy at all, so it's already a fail for me. So,
well, the game is not for you, my friend.
Same thing with that Dragon Ball Z game coming out. I'm not buying it. So,
why?
Why y'all want to play through Goku's Adventure again? How many times have I played through his freaking adventure?
Every Dragon Ball Z game that's come out.
Like, I don't care.
I don't care either.
So I will not be buying it. There is no point. That looks like to me it upgraded Budokai 1. Because that was the only, probably the only Dragon Ball Z game that actually had, I guess, story cutscenes that actually felt like you were going through something. Everything else was kind of arcadey based.
Yeah.
So if I want to play Budokai 1, I'll just play Budokai 1. I'm not going to sit here and spend $60 to play with fucking Goku of all people again.
Funny part is, right now the best Dragon Ball Z game is Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Well, yeah, that's because look who made it.
Oh yeah.
Xenoverse is good, but the one thing that people like about Xenoverse is just the ability to customize and all that. Kind of like the only reason why people like Jump Force is the customization. Other than that,
speaking of Jump Force, I'm going to say this, right? I'm going to say this, and I'm not being mean. That game is shit.
That game looks terrible. I'm sorry.
That game, Goku has cloth shoes. Shit doesn't make sense. The AI is retarded. The story is dumb as hell. Like, the main character is in Times Square. No one speaks English, so it's a whole Japanese-based game. So it doesn't make sense for it to take place at some of the places that they take place in.
Oh, well, you guys are it's about to get Seto Kaiba.
I don't give a. It's not been confirmed, Cecily. Oops.
no,
It has been.
Huh?
He's the first. He's the first character.
It was Krillin.
He's the first. Yeah.
Krillin is the first.
No.
No.
It is Seto Kaiba. Bandai Namco actually put it up on their Twitter and everything. He's 100.
Yep.
He is.
Yep, I did. And they also said that it's 3 other characters that's going to be joining him, but Seto was the first one announced.
Why
Bakugo, Krillin, and whomever else that leak had a while back is not confirmed. Yeah, they aren't confirmed. But
okay, but they already said Krillin. What the fuck?
I mean,
maybe he's one of the 3 that's coming.
It says paid DLC. Yep, not even going to.
I mean, did you expect him to be free?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You know what? There's also something I want to. We'll bring it up later because I want to hear. I purposely didn't put it in the what's it called because I already know what you're gonna say. But I have something special for you, Mr. Darkwave. But yeah, man. The game is terrible, and I don't know why it's even getting a time of day like this. Jesus H. Christ.
I have no official opinion on it because I haven't played it.
Oh, no.
Every time I tried to play the beta, I could never get in.
Oh, no.
Even though I had the codes and everything, so.
Yeah, man, I played the real joint, and yeah. Every character is a Dragon Ball Z character. The AI is fucking broken. And every time somebody tries to say, like I said it was shit out loud twice, and people was like, it's not that bad. Yeah, It's terrible.
So you do know why they said that, right?
Why?
Because they can create their own character. I'm gonna say
I'd
this,
rather just
man.
go play Dragon Ball Xenoverse, and I hated that game.
I mean, see, that's the thing. You failed. That's the same thing with Naruto Strikers. The power of creating the power of creating your own character in a game will take for some people will take a game a very long way. That is why I love. That's why I love Xenoverse. Because you can create your own character. The ability, because let's face facts, most shonen characters are garbage anyway. So the ability to create your own character and kind of just give them whatever will always put people in the.
You have 3 fighting styles: Naruto, Luffy, or Goku. You have no way to differentiate yourself from the basic fighting style. Then, playing online, everybody has Kamehameha and Rasengan. Pointless.
Of course.
Yes, it's over. At that point, it's over. So everybody's creating a Dragon Ball Z Naruto character.
I mean, because this game is for the casual, sir. This game isn't for the mainstream.
I know.
Well, let me phrase it. This game is for the mainstream casuals, the snowflakes of the anime community.
I already know. I've seen some shit that I never wanted to see again online, but that's just me. Second of all, again, the game it lacks. Like I explained it to one dude that walked in my store, and I was talking with one of my other persons that I work with. He was just like, "Is it good?" I was like, "No, Jump Force is terrible. It's a terrible game." And the dude was like, "It's not that bad." I was like, "No, it's terrible. Name one good thing about it." He was about to say, and I was like, "Don't say creating a character because that's 4 games that are infinitely better with created character." I don't know any WWE fucking Xenoverse and 2 Strikers is not good. I don't care.
Strikers. I actually have played that one. I'm not. It wasn't necessarily. It felt like Overwatch, but like scaled down very much because it wasn't that good. But again, when you can create your own character, that will always skew people's.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. People always say it's good. I always say this: the created character part is good. Everything else is garbage.
The funny thing is, it's not even that good. You have to create a specific jump character. There is nothing unique about it. You have to specifically create a jump character. So I had to do my best to differentiate my character from looking like a normal fucking character. And then, lo and behold, I walk into the lobby and I find an AI with the exact same setup as me. Then I go online and find a person with the exact same shit. So I was like, yeah, okay. Like, Dark Souls is clearly a superior game.
Well, Dark Souls, you can't compare it to, sir.
I'm comparing it. I'm comparing every game that has created character right now. Anthem is a better game than Jump Force.
I mean,
that's funny because Anthem is only 2 points higher. No, like two points higher. Yeah, like fucking Jump Force is like 53. That joint is like 56. Shit is hilarious.
I mean, Anthem. It's like I said last podcast. I don't know what people were expecting with Anthem. So.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Anthem, what are your final impressions, Mr. Darkwave? Did you play? Wait, did you have it? Do you have it?
Yeah, I have the game. I'm not max level, but I have the game. Yeah. I have to farm Titans all fucking day, and honestly, I don't have the patience right now. But I've played enough to give impressions. I've played quite a bit, honestly.
Go ahead.
I'm like level 25 or so. I'm close to max level. It's exactly what I thought it would be, which was a bug-filled loot shooter, which all loot shooters mostly are. The game on its surface, if you just to play it, if you're just playing it to play it, no, it is not necessarily a good game. But I guess you'll never fit, in my opinion, unless you just don't like it that much. I don't find myself ever bored per se. If you know what I mean, I find it that each javelin play well enough on their own for me to actually go back and warrant myself leveling the other javelins up if I choose to.
Yeah.
I don't want to sound to me, it's a fun game. Not a good game, per se, but a fun game. And yes, people, there are differences between fun and good. Something can be fun, just not good.
Yeah.
It is possible. It is a fun game because of the gimmick, which is the javelins. Outside of that, first of all, I didn't pay $60 for it. I paid like $40. So for me, I got off easy. But it's not worth $60. The bugs are, I mean, they fixed some, but they're there. And it's a loot shooter that, I'm going to be honest with you, I have more fun within the first 5 minutes of that than I did in the first 5 minutes of Division 2. So that tells you something right there. Overall, if I had to give it a score, I'd give it a 6. The highest, a 6. But it's a fun game that let's play this. The gimmicks of the javelins are the core. They work. If you go from an interceptor to a storm, to a storm, to a ranger, to a colossus, they all feel different, which is the gimmick of the game. And as long as they improve on that, it should be fun down the line. I'm not going to say it's going to redeem itself, but it's what I expected. So,
maybe first impressions a game over for you. Destiny 1. Cough, cough.
And that's pretty much what it is. And again, I don't know what people were expecting. I honestly thought this game came out way too soon. When they say February 12th, I lost my mind. What, bro? February? That's a little bit too soon. So, I already knew I was getting with the game. These clowns out here, these shields, these shit talkers. They expect greatness because it's Bioware. Where Bioware hasn't been the same since Mass Effect 3, going on to Dragon Age Inquisition to Mass Effect Andromeda and whatever shit fest they've done. So I don't know what these people were expecting. So
they're expecting
there you go. I don't know why. It's a loot shooter. What loot shooter is a masterpiece? Division is garbage. I don't care what anyone tells you. Division 2 is trash. If I pick up a game and I am falling asleep within the first 5 to 10 minutes, it is absolute garbage. I don't care. It's a loot shooter. If you do not grab me within the first 5, 10, I'll give it 20 minutes. It's already a failure.
Oh, well, damn.
For that type of... See, Borderlands is a little bit different. There's actually cohesive story there. There's something there. When you're playing a loot shooter... When you're playing a loot shooter like that, like the way it is now, Division, Destiny, Anthem, when you fight the same enemies, a billion times to farm, okay? If you don't grab my attention I'll be lenient, within the first 30 minutes to an hour, okay? Mm-hmm. If I play your game and I realize the open world is whatever, I don't care about the enemies, and honestly I'm falling asleep, then I don't want to play it. I played the Division beta. Mm-hmm. I fell asleep basically playing it. The first little sections of the game. Yeah. I said this is nothing more but the first one. Why would I buy this? The first one was mediocre. People tell me, "Oh, you need to get this. Much better than Anthem." That's great. It could be better than Anthem. I'm not saying it isn't. But is it, to me, if I pick up the game and I'm not having fun with a loot shooter, which to me is the biggest core, you have to have fun with those games. You could not just say it's a good game. If you don't have fun, you'll never get anywhere. Those games require grinding and time. If you don't have fun, you will never amount to anything in a loot shooter. You will be just a level 30 peon peasant who can do nothing. Destiny, Warframe, Anthem, of those type of loot shooters, I'm not going to put Borderlands in there, of those type of loot shooters, if you're not having fun, you will fail. Look at Warframe. If you do not have fun with whatever that the game presented back in the day for all this open world garbage came out, you're fucked. I had fun with Anthem the moment I picked up the game. I used Interceptor. I got into it. I wasn't bored. I picked up Anthem. I mean, not Anthem. Division 2. I went around. I get to an area, I'm opening the world, I'm like, this is fucking boring.
Yeah.
It feels like nothing more but the same. So, to me, it's a failure. You know? Now people say you gotta get to level 30. If it takes me that long to get good, if it takes me that long to have fun, then I don't care about the game. I need to have fun getting to that point. I gotta fight these same fucking enemies 1,000 times before I get there anyway. I need some... Gotta give me some substance there. I gotta have some type of fun. And I didn't. So, you know...
That's funny. Well, me, of course, playing through Anthem's beta and then Division beta, I honestly can say the Division is clearly a better game for me.
Oh, the Division probably is a much better game as far as no bugs, tightness of the guns.
Yeah.
It's a better game. It's, you know, on its, you know, check. If you have 2 pieces of paper and you have these boxes you do on check marks, obviously Division will check out more. But see, like I said, this is a loot shooter.
Yeah.
The number one thing I look at is fun factor. If I cannot have fun with you, there's no point in me playing you. And I had no fun with Division at all. If I fall asleep, that's pretty much a wrap.
Yeah, for me too. Like I said, I was having fun. I had fun because again, I like how the AI is now not retarded like how they were in the first one. So you know, they kept me on my toes and I was engaged. The Anthem, honestly, during the beta, I was bored shitless and it was yawning and bored to tears. And then when the real game came out, I was like, okay, yeah, that wasn't just me. It was half of the world, but it's whatever. Like the flying thing doesn't get me because I'm like, I play games like
well, the flying, the flying isn't what got me. It's just honestly the biggest thing. That's what got me. That's what gets me. Their gimmick.
Yeah, their gimmick.
You know.
Yeah, to me, I'd rather just go play Armored Core and call it.
Well, unfortunately, we don't have a good one. Oh yeah. The last good one was Armored Core 4 Answer. So, yeah. I mean.
Yeah, for me, I'll just go ahead and wait for Daemon X Machina.
I mean, I'm waiting for that too. I mean, here's the thing. As you can tell, if I'm not max level on Anthony, you probably tell I haven't really been on it like super hardcore. Like I said, the game is not a good game. Yeah. But I have fun. When I do play it, I'm having fun.
Yeah.
Now, you know, for a guy who actually owns the game, like I said, the gimmick of the game is what keeps me keeps me kind of playing it. Because like I said, when I first played the beta, I used Interceptor because I knew he was the one I wanted to use. And from that alone, it was fun for me. Now, what isn't fun is the random hits. That doesn't make any sense. The amount of the lag in the game, and not actual like lagging where you see people bouncing around talking about you dodge something and apparently it still hits you type garbage. Latency. That is not fun. But you know, from the final product, the gimmick. If I use Interceptor and I go, that's what I want. You know, that's one thing that I always said. You know, it's like kind of like Warframe in a sense. When you go from Ash to, you know, Trinity, yeah, you there's a sense of difference. You know, I'm not going to say I look past everything else. Like I said, Anthem has a shit ton of issues they need to fix ASAP. Same thing with Warframe. They had some issues. You know, they're pretty good. They're really good now. Yeah, but back then they had issues. But when it comes to loot shooters, there's a core. You know, they like Destiny has its guns, Division has pretty much its guns. Warframe has the Warframes, and Anthem has the javelins. There's a core. I look at the core first because that's what's going to basically draw you in. From playing Anthem, unlocking all the javelins, and playing with all of them pretty much for an extensive period of time, they each feel different in my hands. If I go as an Interceptor, it's not the way I play with Interceptor is not going to be the same way I play with Colossus. Oh, yeah. And I love that because it makes me actually care. Meaning, once I get Interceptor leveled up, I'm not going to feel like jumping to a Colossus is basically the same thing, you know? It will feel different, and it'll keep you alive. The gimmick works with Anthem. That's about all that works, but the gimmick works. And that, honestly, is in my opinion, the most important. The gimmick works. Now fix everything else. You fix everything else, then you may have an okay game. But your gimmick is fine. Now I'm not saying Divisions isn't. don't tell don't think I'm saying Division is like, I guess, 100 garbage. I'm just saying from the 30 minutes I played or hour I played that beta, I was legitimately just bored. It felt too much like the first one, and the first one burnt me so bad I can't trust the second. I can't. Now maybe if I find a sniper rifle somewhere, which I never found, maybe, but. I just wasn't connecting. I just felt like this is more. I feel like I literally playing Division 1 with prettier graphics, and it just wasn't clicking to me. So maybe if I see it on sale, and I know a lot of people got it, maybe I'll, maybe. But until then,
I'm ready to get through GameFly, so I'll be playing it on that. I'm not going to pay a dime for it, but like I said, pretty much, like I said, man, if the gimmick has been done for me, like. Better in other games. Like, hell, I can go play Borderlands right now. Granted, I don't even like that game.
Borderlands to me is different.
Like,
I think Borderlands is a different type of loot shooter than those other games, in my opinion.
Nah, it's a loot shooter, buddy.
It's a loot shooter.
Yes, it is.
But, and that's the only good one that's come out, technically.
Yeah, they literally go, hey, we just give you guns now. Take the guns. Enjoy the guns. Like, come on, son.
Tons and tons and tons of guns.
Yeah, that's all you got to do with a loot shooter. Why is it that every loot shooter that's come out in the last couple of years make that a most complicated shit to get right, and it doesn't make any sense?
Because that's why I say it's a little bit different. Borderlands was streamlined. They had a beginning and an end.
Yeah.
All Borderlands, they had a beginning and it was an end. Yeah. Whereas that's why I mean it's a little bit different. It's not live service. When you have a beginning and you have an end, and then you have a new game plus, who gives a shit which weapons you get? Here you go. Here's a weapon here, here's a weapon here, here's a weapon there, here's a weapon there. Woo! Here's all the weapons you want. Now your hard part is going to be the science. Your hard part is, basically, but guess what? You have 5 of these weapons. Now decide for yourself which one you like. And keep returning back to your inventory and hope you have enough space for all these weapons. Hope you don't find
I was gonna say not to kind of like segue, but kind of segue only because we was talking about Borderlands. On March 28th, Gearbox will be teasing Borderlands 3 reveal.
Good.
Just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there.
Yay!
Just don't make it live service.
If they make it live service, they are fucked. And unfortunately,
it's
terrible. I don't buy that game because I don't really care.
Borderlands is the best loot shooter.
It is.
Borderlands and Diablo typically are the best loot games out there. Yeah, but again, there's a beginning and there's an end. So they just...
Yeah, Diablo started off bad though, and then they were like, alright, let's just fix it. Call it a day.
Yeah. So that's why it's like Anthem, Destiny, Warframe, Division, there's no beginning and end. There's just that. So they make the grind tedious. Now, don't get me wrong, but the grind in Borderlands could be... Well, if you were looking for like... the ones higher than the Legendary, I forgot what it was called, started with a P, Pearlescence. If you want some shit like that, then obviously you have to farm for like decades. But, I mean, Borderlands had a beginning and an end. Another thing, that was it. Once you do that, there's New Game Plus, so you can just keep playing over and over if by you choosing. But there was no live service, so everything you got was there.
You know what? Dark Souls is a loot game.
No.
Speaking of loot.
Speaking of Dark Souls. No. We need to talk about something right quick. Speaking of Dark Souls, are we all ready for the probably eventually one day Dark Souls BR?
Okay, moving on.
I actually don't give a shit because I don't play Dark Souls.
Yep, moving on because I'm not gonna do that. I'm not fighting.
First person. You do know. No. You do know. They're already not far from that, if you really think about it.
Yeah, I'm still not going to be playing with VR more than I would play with a controller and a TV screen. I'm sorry.
Not VR, BR. Battle Royale.
Oh! I thought you said VR. Okay, alright, cool.
Battle Royale.
Guess what? No. I was done with Tetris Battle Royale. And I was legit done. Next thing you know, they're gonna have a Battle Royale Overwatch, and that's when I'm gonna stop playing.
I mean, that's basically Apex. but scaled down. That's literally Apex Legends, but scaled down to balance.
You mean that's Overwatch, but scaled down? That's Apex Legends.
Yeah,
That's
basically that's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah. Still better than fucking Battleborn. Jesus Christ. Holy shit.
I mean, that game failed
Miserably. So bad.
You came out.
Huh?
You came out like that game. It was funny because I actually played the beta, like the old beta, and it was like, okay, this game is fine. It's okay, I guess. And then you play Overwatch, and it was like, Battleborn. Like, why would I play Battleborn?
Battle what?
Basically, like, legitimately, I'm like, this is okay. I'm not really into MOBA. It's okay. It's playable. And then the next week, Overwatch beta. That's what it is. What's Battleborn?
Oh my god, this game is amazing.
Exactly.
No, what did she say? She says amazing.
Basically. And then you have the Battleborners. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you stop that. That was
man. Dark Souls Battle Royale. Please look forward to it.
Okay. Moving on from
some type of
I give no shits.
Moving on from.
I mean, Dark Souls is already a Battle Royale, honestly. So.
No, fuck, it's not.
I mean, it's not far from it. You can get like everybody in a room, and you have to all just venture around everywhere. The only difference is you don't gotta find weapons. But everyone scatter. You can literally just scatter all over the place. They're not far from it. What? There's some loot on the ground, and there you go. Battle Royale. Am I wrong?
Yes. Moving on.
There's some loot. No, he's not right.
All right. So Dark Souls. If they add loot, you're gonna pause the game, right? Granted, this game you can't pause. Pause the game. Equip the loot that you can equip as quickly as possible before somebody beats the shit out of you.
Well, I mean, Anthem kind of just does it.
And then you also gotta factor in that there are different builds for characters. So you're gonna build your character.
No, they're not gonna do all that. But essentially, you're not gonna do all that.
You have to literally make either everyone even, which is not gonna be good, or give everybody their own build, which is also not gonna be good.
I mean, they'll obviously change it up. Obviously,
like, bro,
they might even give you characters to select.
If you battle royale with everybody and everybody picks a Dex character and you're not a Dex character, you're gonna die immediately. What?
Not necessarily. You can get a short character do just fine.
It's a Skyrim.
Well, obviously things will have to be changed, but what I mean is they're almost there. Because if you go into a battle, if you go play Dark Souls, right? And you get invaded, you get co-op. Anyone could basically just be anywhere.
No, just
so it's. Man, look, hey, he wants to make one. He wants to make a battle royale. So
who wants to make a battle royale?
The director of Dark Souls, or the creator, Miyazaki, whatever his name is, he's interested in doing a battle royale game. I doubt it'd be Dark Souls battle royale, but he's interested in doing a battle royale.
Gonna make a battle royale game based off a new IP. Jesus.
Okay.
Stop it.
Oh, okay. We'll see about that new IP. I guarantee it'll be just like Dark Souls.
Mr. Darkwave.
Hey, man.
There's a game called Sekiro Shadow Dies Twice. I am aware of this.
Hey, man. And look at it. It's literally Tenchu with Dark Souls aesthetics.
Yes, I know.
Them software cannot get away from the Dark Souls aesthetics. No matter what they do, they can't get away from it. For whatever reason.
In the dick. If you don't stop already. Jesus Christ. I am legit trying to move on to Fallout 76.
You know about the banning of the 900 hours?
Yes! Christ!
We're banning people for actually playing the game.
Yes, this dude played, for anybody who doesn't know, a gentleman played the game for 900 hours, and he had so much ammo that they banned him. Yes, he had a lot of ammo. They banned him for having too much ammo.
I mean, what the fuck do you expect to happen when you play 900 hours? Have nothing?
I don't know.
I mean, it's like saying I'm playing 900 plus hours in Skyrim and then I get banned. I mean, why?
For having too much food.
No, that's like you having 900 hours in Skyrim and having 1 gold. In 900 hours, if you have over 1 million gold, you will have 1 gold.
You just move that one goal.
Why am I
Gotta make-
bad?
One weapon, by the way. You can't have multiples of any weapon. You can't have no katanas. Not 100 hours though.
Yeah, this man was literally on that, for 900 hours between two characters that he was trading, and they said they banned him. And we don't know who was right on this one, but
The only way they would be right is if he was hacking the game. That's the only way they could be right.
yeah, if he was caught hacking, then yeah. But nobody showed proof of nothing, so it's really like a he said type of situation. So like,
If they ban him for just playing for 900 hours and having too much shit, then obviously they need to either A, fix their game, or B, just let it be.
Yeah.
Again, that's like me playing 900 hours and having only one Warframe. Or having all the Warframes getting banned for it. Like, what?
Yeah, do you really honestly think they're gonna fix Fallout? They can fix Fallout 76?
They can do anything they want. It's a matter of their going to fix it. They know, look, people, there are forums for a reason. People put a lot, minus the trolls, people put out a lot of actual good ideas in forums. That's what you have a fucking development team for. That's why you have someone who actually supposed to moderate forums.
Great.
You moderate the forums, and, you read ideas and see if they can actually work in the game without breaking the game. It's their job. When you fuck up, it is your job to fix it.
And that actually kind of brings me to something. Am I the only one getting sick of the ship it now, fix later mentality that a lot of these companies are doing?
No, you're not the only one. I'm very tired. I'm sick of this. Send the game out, have a 60 gig update, day one patch.
Ha!
What? I'm sick of this shit.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Kingdom Hearts had that too, and I was like,
I expect Sekiro to have it. Did Blockchain have a day one patch? Or Bloodborne?
No, Bloodborne did not have a day one patch.
Sekiro may not. May not.
Sekiro may not either. Like,
Good.
they always ship their game full, which is hilarious because
their games are very simple to do.
Yeah.
It's like the thing with from software is the only problem with their game is that for some apparent reason every game they have a dupe glitch somewhere that someone miraculously find. They'll patch that, someone will find another, and they're just like, fuck it, do whatever. But their games are legitimately almost the same, so what can they fuck up?
I mean,
minus little balance changes here and there. That's nothing.
That game is just that game.
That game, yeah, but I mean, it was playable. These games come out legitimately have a patch because unplayable. Day one. You have a patch of 60 gigs, man.
Inquisition have a day one patch?
What?
Did Dragon Age Inquisition have a patch when it came out?
I honestly don't remember. I want to say no, but I'm not 100% sure.
Wait, Inquisition?
Yeah.
Yes.
I actually have the game. I
don't recall.
I don't think it did actually. Now I'm thinking about it. I don't think.
Yeah, I didn't think it did.
No, I had mine on Xbox. I don't think it did.
You know what game needed?
I had mine on this one on No, I had mine on Xbox. No, yeah, I had mine on Xbox and I didn't.
Oh yeah, you did. Also, I feel like they're gonna patch the rest of Kingdom Hearts 3, and I feel like they should do that like ASAP.
I mean, it's already coming out with DLC, so yes. And by the way, I know the ending of this. Certain person goes bye bye poof poof. There you go. Spoilers for everyone.
Huh?
What?
There you go. Did y'all beat Kingdom Hearts?
Religiously.
Yes.
Good. So y'all know about what's his name? Sora going poof poof bye bye.
Oh, because you said a certain person going bye bye poof poof. I mean, like
I didn't know if y'all beat it or not.
The people. Wait, did you?
I didn't know if y'all beat it or not.
It came out.
I don't mean shit.
What?
That y'all may not beat it.
Yeah, wait.
I don't think you ever beaten the game.
I played it.
I made sure I was on.
Let's play like this. Sora dies, quote unquote. There'll be DLC to bring him back. There you go. I guarantee. Guaranteed.
Okay.
$40. Please look forward to it.
There we go.
Moving on though. Devil May Cry
What?
5 though. How about that Devil May Cry 5?
Don't have it.
Now that is probably going to
Another
be
game.
one of the top 3 game of the year for me.
Another game that I actually don't play. However, me looking at Wildfang play it, it's actually a very visually stunning game. And looking at the gameplay and stuff for it, actually made me kind of sad that I never played a DMC game.
Yeah, it's sad because I was like, oh shit, what engine did the Resident Evil engine? Oh no, oh god, how could you make the Resident Evil engine look so good like Resident Evil 2 and 7? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this
Maybe
game actually looks balls.
I know, I was like, maybe DMC shouldn't have used the Unreal Engine. Like a bunch of idiots. Capcom.
I actually like their hair. It actually looks like hair.
It looked like hair. Their faces would look okay. Freaking
The voices, the lips was moving to what the characters were saying.
Dante's legit amazing. Doing the Michael
I can see
Jackson
Dante's
dance.
stubble. Like on
Yes.
his no. I'm gonna need to never see that again.
He did the Michael
I can
Jackson
see the
dance. You
stubble on his face.
not gonna spoil
Very
anything,
visually
but
stunning game.
the story damn near brought a tear to my eye by the time I was done.
I mean, I've seen the ending.
I'm not gonna spoil it for the rest of the fucking people because I don't want to get in trouble. All right, I will beep
These
out.
people
I will bleep
already.
I've done this to
These people already probably beat the game. Matter of fact, you want to talk about Devil May Cry 5? Let's talk about the real controversy. Why is it censored on PlayStation 4?
It doesn't really matter.
No. It matters to me.
Okay, Mr. Darkwave. The only thing you see behind the light is a butt crack. If you really
I know that.
butt crack. If you really care about a butt crack, just go type it in on Google and look at the butt crack.
Listen. I've already seen the scenes uncensored. I already know. I'm just asking the question, why?
Okay, it may be weird, but at the same time, does it really do anything to the game?
I just asked why they say it did or not. Plus, that bright light is very obnoxious. I watched that one. I don't mind the censor, but it's like, okay, you've seen anime when they do the big blinding light. That's almost what it looked like to me. I'm like, oh my god, why? Couldn't they just, blurred something? I don't like the little line of light. It threw me off. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Okay, but at the same
But the game looks great. I have no interest in playing Devil May Cry anymore. Sadly, after DMC, I just don't care.
No, DMC was the reboot. This is the actual thing that continues.
Oh, I know. That's the problem. At 2019, almost 10 years ago, I just don't care. I wish this game had came out when DMC came out.
Yeah, and
My interest just, it's like, I love Devil May Cry 4. It made me go back and play the other ones.
Yeah.
I was so excited. And then when DMC came out, I'm like, why are we rebooting this? And then when Devil May Cry 5 was announced, I'm like, oh great, we're going to finish it. But then my interest actually, I guess, to play through the game, to see things that honestly my interest just died. So,
Devil
I mean, the game looks amazing. I mean, I played the demo. I played the demo the day it came out on Xbox, when the Xbox had it first.
Yeah.
It played great, and the controls were fucking phenomenal. It played as well as you expected. I wouldn't probably never buy it because my interest is. I mean, I've seen the ending. I'm like, okay, and then,
Of course. But that Resident Evil engine, though. All right.
Resident Evil engine is damn good.
Okay.
It's damn good.
Did E4, I believe you had something you wanted to bring up. There's something you wanted to bring up.
Gaming.
Gaming related.
Excuse me.
Gaming related.
Oh,
It's a
yeah. I just,
video.
we already mentioned. You know what? How about you shut your mouth? I already talked about Borderlands 3. Just wanted to talk about there's a new game that's be coming out. It will be from Warner Bros. It is gonna be from Warner Brothers. This will be a game that's pretty much not Left 4 Dead 3 because Valve does not like the number 3. But it's called Back 4 Blood, and it's pretty much going to still be in the not a continuation of Left 4 Dead, but it would be kind of still in like the same timeline wise for it. And it's pretty much going to be PvP. It's going to be a little bit more teamwork focused and teamwork based. This game will not have a battle royale. They definitely made mention of that in the teaser, in the trailer and stuff for or announcement of the game. This game will also be multi-platform, so this game will be for Xbox One, PS4, and PC. I am super excited because, as Wildfang knows, I completely made Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2 my horror.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you did. I told you.
No, you told me, but I never seen it, so therefore I don't believe it.
Because you didn't know me when I was playing the game then. So, yeah, Left 4 Dead was pretty much my horror. That was my side piece.
I would know.
I would know either.
I mean, I would know. I was on those adventures.
Yes.
I played it for like a month and then stopped playing it.
I hoard the shit out of that game.
I don't believe you.
It was days when like we would just be like me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us would just be in a big ass party just playing this game. Like we played this game so goddamn much that like several of us fucking would actually legit call out of work just to keep fucking playing this game. That's how bad it was.
True.
No, that I didn't.
I would go to PG, I would go to school, and then as soon as I got home, while I'm doing my homework and fucking playing Left 4 Dead and shit like that, because we actually legit had like certain times, and then all of us lived in different areas. Of course, I was here. One person was in Wisconsin, 2 people was in Michigan, somebody was down in Florida. So we're just trying to get the time and stuff like that all together. And this game was glorious. We loved playing as Infected. Knew exactly where to go, where to do, what Infected for insta kill spots, for the most kills, all this other kind of stuff. The game was fucking.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah, calm that boner down, please. Thank you.
I didn't know that girls can get those. But apparently there's this thing that girls is called getting pink balls. So girls can actually get pink balls.
Hey, yo,
that's what it's called.
end the conversation? Jesus.
Oh, you brought it up. I was just,
Yeah, when that fourth person didn't come on, you was like, where's that damn fourth person? Anywho, moving on.
Where's that damn pink ball? Well, it's inside of me.
Mr. Darkwave, if there's anything you wanted to talk about, now would be the time. Jesus Christ. There is something I know you want to talk about.
Grand Fantasy coming to the West, finally?
Yes, sir. Thank you. Jesus.
No date, because they don't want to give a date to have to be late. I love them for that. I appreciate that.
Why?
Because they don't want to announce a date and then pull a Code Vein. So I can appreciate that.
Now watch Code Vein be shit. That's the funny thing. Jesus.
Speaking of shit, this hand they just gave me is shit.
So, yeah. But Grand Blue, Fantasy, the RPG, the fighting game, which I won't be buying, but the RPG, which I will be buying, is going to be released worldwide, which means America, good old state.
Worldwide.
Now, I don't know when. We don't know. Probably find some news. Well, if I even watch E3 this year, E3 is going to be garbage this year. But
yeah, I'm just glad EA is not having a conference. I'm like, I don't want to.
EA, Sony, Nintendo. I mean,
Nintendo has the Direct, so I'm fine with that. But like,
well, yeah, but Sony,
I was disappointed. But EA, I was just like, thank fucking Christ, you're doing the right thing. That means I don't have to watch your bullshit again for another year.
Apparently, Ghost of Tsushima got leaked release date.
Ooh, that's gonna be a good game that I'm gonna buy immediately.
Sometime in the summer.
Fourth Chaos Emerald. All right.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and log off, and I'm done here, guys.
Topic that I wanted to save specifically for the end, Mr. Darkwave.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been in the PlayStation store lately? Last couple
I was
weeks.
in it. I was just in it a couple of minutes ago.
Have you clicked on the add-on section? Scrolled down.
I don't really go to add-ons. Is there something that I need to be seeing in it?
There's something in the add-on section that you need to see, and it's probably gonna make you cry in laughter.
Let's go find out, shall we?
I'm gonna have to scroll down for a brick. It's there.
Add-on is where should I go? Explore, featured, new.
New. I don't know if it's still in the bottom of the new add-ons, but it's something there's there.
Well, there's the City of NT that's free.
Oh my God, no! Just scroll all the way down.
All these DLCs, they're all live shit. Good lord.
Yeah, that's live gaming again, which is
A bunch of Bomber Crew. The City of stuff again. The City of Blade, Death Request. All this the City of shit. Good lord. Sephiroth, Titus, Division 2 garbage. Is that Kefka? No, that's Violet Rose. So maybe it's not in the new. So maybe I should just go to all.
I mean, it's okay. I'm gonna have to actually
Tell him.
See where he's
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about the mobile game?
No, the season 3 pass.
Oh, wait, the season what?
There's a third season pass for
Oh
Dynasty
my
Warriors 9.
god.
Is that what those certain weapons I've been saying on YouTube coming from?
Yes, sir. There's
Hey, look, the game is 40% off.
Ah!
I've been seeing stuff on YouTube, and I'm like, we're still releasing content for this? Now, I didn't know there were seasons. I would never have guessed.
Yeah.
Wow. The cross pike. Really? Oh boy.
Oh.
Tooth in there. The nunchakus, the straight prong ones. What? What? Your place!
Oh my god.
$44.99. That's more than the game right now. Oh.
I really wanted you to see the price. I barely wanted you to see the price.
Oh god.
It's currently
$44.99. That's more than the game.
Yes, sir. That is more than the game currently.
What is this? 16 costumes, 6 weapons, 4. Oh.
Holy shit.
DW9. Oh my goodness. You want to talk about fucking damage control? Holy shit.
That is not damage control. That is the opposite of damage control.
Damage control in the worst way possible. So let me get this straight.
Fire and setting the fire with more fire. What the fuck?
Oh.
Let me get this straight. So they have the nerves. Oh man, you should not have done this. This is going to be a nice little topic. Let's backtrack. Timeline this for a second, okay? Last Warriors 9 releases, open world looks good. Okay, cool. We all buy the game, us fans. We all share the game, rightfully so. We wonder why all the good weapons were, and they tell me, and they tell the entire community, we wanted more realism. Okay. I don't see why, but okay. Fast forward, the first thing we started seeing was weapons just pop up out of the blue. Okay. Damage control, but for a price. Fast forward to now, in 2019, when this game is, I don't know why they're supporting this game, and we have season passes that are worth damn near $45, $50. For what? For what? When I use a weapon and the same moveset, the triangle moveset and probably the circle moveset, probably still just reverts back to the original weapon and looks absolute cringe. Are you out of your minds? I guarantee if I had this game and I bought one DLC, I honestly want to try this just once. To buy the game, which I will not do, buy one DLC, which I also won't do, and just play with the controls and see if I do the little triangle, special attack to see if it actually reverts to the original weapon that they supposed to have and look absolutely cringe. I already know the motions don't change, so once again, cringe. This game, matter of fact, no. Koei Tecmo right now is at the bottom of the barrel right now. I don't care. There is nothing they can do to redeem Dynasty Warriors. This game is fucking done.
Okay, and speaking of Koei Tecmo, let's play a little game. Guess how much the Dead or Alive season pass is? E4.
Oh, $99.
Oh my God! Why would you do that? Whatever. Yes, $99. The season pass is $99. That is the game.
Why?
Twice. I
Did
don't.
Jesus come with it?
No, it's the thing. It comes with
Wait a minute.
costumes for everybody. It comes with 6 characters. I think.
Do these costumes come with any other game you play for the rest as long as you have the system?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well, the game can go fuck itself.
Yep, it is marked now as the most expensive season pass. Except for if you go back to Dynasty Warriors 5, it's $1,000. But if you're dumb enough to pay for all those fucking costumes to look at pretty girls in costumes instead of just going on porn sites and stuff, you're an idiot.
We're watching High School of the Dead.
Wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen. Why? You know what? Totally. So, let me get this straight. Dynasty Warriors 9 Deluxe Edition. Okay. Mm-hmm. I had to look this up. Mm-hmm. So, Season Pass. Does this include all the Season Passes? Or is it just the first one?
It should be just the first one.
So, let me get this straight. We got the Deluxe Edition, which is $50 because of PS Plus. And you're telling me that a single Season Pass cost just as much. And Season Pass 2 is $31.
Uh-huh.
Are they out of their fucking minds? I would love to know who bought this shit. I would love to meet this person. I would love to have a sit-down interview with whoever bought the Season Pass and tell me why it's justified.
Tell me why.
I was about to say that. Thank you.
Oh.
No, I was legit.
I just want to know.
I wasn't even being.
Season 3, Season Pass 3 bonus.
Yeah, like I said, Tecmo has gone and lost their everlasting minds in the last month or two. Oh yeah, we're gonna make Dead or Alive 5 with a $99 season pass. And I'm like, why would I pay for this? Does the season pass actively, and I mean no disrespect, does it suck my penis? No. Okay, then I'm not buying that. If I could pay a hooker and get a better value from paying the hooker, I would not buy a season pass. Or better yet, if I want to see half these girls in almost nude costumes, I just go to porn. It's literally it's free. I
mean, free porn is the best porn.
I mean, who pays for porn anymore? You know, Brazzers is still a site. I'm sorry. They're still rich.
For Honor is better than at this point.
For Honor? Yeah, actually, yeah, because they still support the game. And they actually...
I just don't understand.
The community. But unfortunately, For Honor is a game that suffered from first impressions, worst impressions type of shit. So I did not...
For Honor, I have mixed thoughts on.
Yeah, it's... Like I said, it's an okay game.
I've actually thought about playing it again. I haven't actually thought about playing it. I just...
You should stream it. Or, record it and send it to me and put it
I'd have to reinstall it.
Well, fuck you too, man. God.
I haven't played that game in like a year.
I'm joking.
I had to legitimately fucking get back to with Shinobi, which I heard got nerfed to the fucking ground.
I mean, they had to. So,
oh yeah, they did. Actually, they didn't, but they did anyway.
Yes, they did.
Look, man, I main Shinobi. There were some things that needed to be nerfed, but, I don't know how bad they nerfed it, honestly. I just heard that people have told me that it's not, I guess they said it's a shell of its former self, which, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I guess.
Dynasty Warriors 9. Jesus Christ. Call it Tecmo. You're in the garbage. You're right there with Sega with me right now.
You say up there with what?
They're down there with Sega with me right now. Trash.
Yeah, speaking of Sega, all right. Sonic got Elite.
Sega.
Oh my God, he's still terrible.
I'm fine with it.
I can't wait for this movie because I just want to see. I just want to fucking see. I feel like they just need to put him the fuck in there. I swear to God, I'm just going to buy a fucking ticket. I'm gonna buy Dark Wave's ticket.
I'm gonna say this right now.
Gonna see the movie?
I mean this with all respect. You're lucky you are married to her. You understand me?
No.
You are lucky.
I mean, you try to do anything to my wife, I will headbutt you.
That's why I say you're lucky.
Shut up! I know. Anywho,
do you know the way?
I mean, I can get a divorce right now, so.
Hey, that works for me. I've been meaning to say
something. You wouldn't last 10 seconds.
Who?
E4.
Oh.
Once those people goes in, you would say no, because you wouldn't exist anymore after that. Deal with me at that point. All that, you know the way, you don't know the way, right? Shotgun.
He ain't got no car, so that car's mine. Most of this shit's mine. Yeah, I will be fine. I'll just get another roommate.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine for all but 10 seconds. Because then you have to deal with me. This Knuckles garbage. Do you know the way? I swear, if he's anywhere in that movie, I swear. If that is the only mention of Knuckles in that movie, I don't care if it's in the background on the television when they're running or walking or on a YouTube video or someone's phone in the movie and it so happened to do as a cameo. I don't care. If it's in the movie, I'm just gonna walk out the fucking theater. I don't care. It was the first movie ever. I legit walk out and demand money back. Done.
I mean, if we get a divorce, that'd be good, actually.
Really?
Yeah?
Listen, there'll be no divorcing here.
I think it will be good. I think we'll be good. You know, the car's fine. So obviously,
there's no divorcing here.
But I'm taking the dog.
No.
Oh no, I'm taking him.
I'll have to change his last name.
He's a family dog, so I'm keeping the dog.
We can share him.
No, we're not sharing.
You can get him on weekends.
Nah, I'm keeping the dog. Gus is my dog now.
Fine.
Good.
You can take him.
You can
just make sure you feed him.
Oh yeah, I will feed him kibbles and bits.
You would feed him chicken nuggets. That's even worse.
Why do you keep bringing up the fact that he stole a chicken nugget from my hand?
I can't believe you let him steal a chicken nugget. I don't believe that.
He's a ninja. He literally rocked up on the couch without me paying attention and said, "Oh, let me sneak up on." Yep, yank, run. Exactly what happened. You can ask my sister. He just yanked it and ran. There was nothing I could do about it. He already had dipped. It was already damn near down his throat by the time I grabbed him. He was just like, nah. I had a whole nugget, bro. Fucking ninja. I didn't even see him on the couch, nor did I hear him. That's where we got his collar back on. I would have heard it. God. Out here without his goddamn collar. Expected me to, yeah. Moving on to the main thing that we always talk about. Okay? The main topic. The meat and potatoes. The fourth Chaos Emerald. Wrestling. Okay. I think I fucked that whole question up. I'm going to have to think about changing it. So, what are you guys' thoughts on the current state of WWE?
Hold on 1 second. For some reason, my earbuds disconnected. Hold on. Y'all can go ahead.
Mr. Darkwave.
Yes.
The current state of WWE. What's your opinion on it?
The current state of WWE is rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat.
There we go.
On Monday Night Raw. SmackDown Live is actually been pretty good show, and of course, unfortunately, NXT's always good, but unfortunately, we got the worst news of the injury to Mr. Ciampa. But NXT is great, but I mean, with Monday Night Raw being his flagship, it doesn't make the show any better. That show is fucking terrible.
I don't watch it. I don't watch this shit no more. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Like I legit just can't. I can't even fucking watch it. I just watch. Even me watching the fucking high notes and the side pieces and stuff on Facebook and whatever the fuck else Google pops up because that's in my feed for constant updates about it. It still looks shit. I'm like, I just can't tolerate this no more.
Monday Night Raw is literally rinse and repeat. The rosters are terrible. They're using the same fucking people week after week after week. It's been nothing but Baron Corbin, Bobby Lashley, and Drew McIntyre, or some type of iteration of that for like the last year and a half. This Ronda Rousey heel turn has been good, but I mean,
and I just had a quick question too with that whole with that Baron Corbin shit. Can somebody please explain to me why he's still dressed in his Applebee's manager outfit? This hasn't been explained, right?
You think it's because he likes it or something? I forgot what it was.
Oh, okay, so a fucked up okay, got you.
He just likes it, I guess. I couldn't tell you for sure.
Yo.
I mean, if the woman like bras and panties just to wear that, would they? I don't know.
I have.
I feel like. Hold up. Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, my bad. All right.
Okay.
So, yeah, well, I'm just wondering why Baron Corbin can't just go back to what he used to wear, or just put on something, or just take off the damn shirt, because he looks very uncomfortable.
Well, he's never wrestled. He's never wrestled without a shirt, even with his old thing. He did a little bit.
I guess he had hair.
But he always wrestled with a shirt, so. Honestly, I don't even care. It doesn't even bother me nowadays. I've kind of just grown used to it at this point.
Yeah, it's like corporate pain.
It looks stupid. Like
I say I've kind of grown lukewarm to it. It's whatever.
To be fair, I also just don't give a shit about Raw.
It's not so bad that I can't like look at him. It's basically what he wore is just.
I never like looking at him. To be honest,
it doesn't look good. He just looks dumb.
He didn't look good in general. He didn't look good with hair. He doesn't look good bald. It's not good. It's not. He's unfortunate looking.
Hold up. But yeah, like I feel as though he should have I don't know. Probably just go back to his old outfit because it's getting stupid. It's getting fucking legit dumb.
Well, it's his new character, man.
Yes, and he was carrying Raw, and I was like, all right, you can stop this shit. You keep saying
He carried Raw, man. Carried Raw right into the toilet.
Yeah, he carried Raw to my balls. That's what he carried Raw.
Pretty much. And they did that shit too when Roman left. It was just like, oh God, what are we gonna do?
I hope he doesn't come back. I'm like, oh, okay. A little extreme, don't you think? But who cares?
He said he doesn't want him to come back to Raw. Go to SmackDown.
But immediately
no,
happens.
no.
Roman's a part of his Roman agenda, of course. Raw, you know what it stands for. Always Roman.
Roman Reigns. Superman punching his way to fame. Roman Reigns.
I can see that being his theme song.
Roman Reigns. Like I said, Superman punching his way to fame.
Wow. You know, Roman Reigns, unfortunately, at Fastlane didn't do Superman punch. I was surprised. Or did he? I don't know. I was barely.
He did.
No, he did.
He did.
I was barely watching the match. I don't know.
No, he did.
I was super bored by that point at Fastlane. But moving on, because I just stuttered like a motherfucker. Did you just?
That's okay.
The tongue click for Knuckles? Who just did that?
Not me.
Might hurt my blinds because I have my window open.
Okay, it sounded like the tongue click.
I think it was Darkwave. I think he's got used to it. He's accepted it.
No.
Do you know the way? Okay, let's talk about that man Batista, right? Or as I like to call him, Batista.
Batista.
Batista? That sounds really nasty. That sounds really wrong.
But yo, oh my goodness, that whole that segment was so funny and good and bad at the same time.
That whole segment, I actually watched it twice. I watched it first when I was looking at it, but do you know that if you actually just listen to that segment, it actually just sounds like two older, like really pumped up men who's like really about to just try anal and like it's about to go full gay.
I'm gonna go back and take a piss after this. After hearing that, I'll be right back.
It's like, ooh. It sounds like the start of like a really like porn, like just two guys who's really pent up and angry at each other. So it's just like, yes, give it to me. I'm bending over. I'm ready for it. It's just okay. That's what it sounds like. I swear. Darkwave.
Oh, my God.
Darkwave.
Give it to me. You know what I want. I know you know what you want. Give it to me. Give it to me.
You want it? Give it to me. You know what I want?
Give me what I want. Give it to me.
And while he's just properly bent over, nice and lubed up.
Nah, that's not even the part that fucked me up. It's the fact that man Batista spit all over the mic.
Well, that's the lube. He has to spit, so he slob knob all over Triple H and all over the mic. Slob knob.
This is getting uncomfortably weird. But then again, we did talk about Japanese prison.
Yep, we did.
I have returned.
We did talk about Japanese prison rape, so I can't really get mad at what's happening right now.
I'm happy I didn't hear none of it.
Oh, no. Oh, we can go.
Oh, we can go back.
Yeah, I mean.
No.
Okay.
So, we don't have to.
All right, cool. But I just want to know why the hell Batista was spitting so much. You know? Yeah. Give it to me. Yeah.
I think in this instance, I think it's like when you don't get a breather or whatever like that, and then you have to keep talking and stuff like that. You either get like really, your mouth gets like really dry, or like you just do excess spit, because when your mouth gets dry, then it has to make up for it. So then you start to produce more saliva. So then when you're constantly talking, then the saliva has to go somewhere. So it was kind of like in that instance. Plus, you do also have to remember that they're kind of old. It's the same thing that happened when Undertaker was like, rest in peace. And then, it was just like, ew, hey, buddy.
No. First of all, he said, rest in peace. Like, what the fuck was that?
You have to remember they're old men.
First of all, two old men going, give it to me. You know what I want? Give me
Yes,
what I want.
two muscle bound men, and there's spitting ball, and then there's mics. So I mean, what else? Come on.
Give it to me.
What am I hearing?
Now imagine if they both was in a Japanese prison. Give it to me.
Oh,
Nani?
could you imagine? Oh, like what?
Give it to me, Nani.
Oh my god.
Yes, I said it. Give it to me.
Terrible.
Man. All right.
Oh
all right.
no. Oh. Caliban! I hate how I think sometimes.
Hey. You know what?
Ill.
We're done.
Big Bang Attack. Anywho, moving on.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that'd be very this Final Flash. Ill. That would be
That should be canon.
Give it to me. You know what I want. Give me what I want. Give it to me. Anywho, all right, moving on.
Come on, Darkwave. You know the way.
I don't.
Give it to me. Give me that damn fourth chaos emerald. Give it to me. Yeah. All right.
I'm sorry.
Becky Lynch.
I'm done. Okay, I'm done.
Moving on to Becky Lynch.
Who?
Becky Lynch.
Oh, the woman that they want to walk in Charlotte's shadow. Okay. What about her?
Charlotte who?
Exactly.
That woman's been irrelevant.
Yeah, that she is kind of irrelevant. And speaking of, why is it that I feel like they should not have had her come out twice before Ric Flair's birthday and had her come out on Ric Flair's birthday and then had Batista do the attack he did.
You know she is. You know she is. That's her daddy. In case you guys forgot.
Not Charlotte. I didn't say Charlotte.
Oh, sorry.
Becky. You know, when Becky came out on the pay-per-view, it smacked both of her opponents with the stick, and then came out the next day. And the next day, instead of coming out on fucking the birthday of Ric Flair, which would have made a super bigger impact, instead Batista did what he did, which I don't know if you guys know, but the Batista segment when he attacked Ric Flair made 0 sense.
Hey, guess what else doesn't make sense?
Oh no. The order of what it happened made no sense because his music blared, then it went to the back, and then Batista attacked him. When they could have literally did it where Batista did the attacking first, and without his music being played, because that didn't look right. That means Ric Flair didn't leave his room the whole time. He was just, his music was gonna play and he still wasn't gonna come out. So yeah.
It is, especially when she does a little backflip into the ring. It just looks weird. But I mean,
Her entire move set ensemble. I had a discussion with my coworker because he was like, "Yo, Charlotte is like such a, you can't say that she's not a damn good wrestler." I'm like, I'm never saying that Charlotte was not a good wrestler. She's not on my top 3 of what female wrestlers. This is not including NXT. This is just Raw and SmackDown. Charlotte's not even in my top 3. But I'm never taking away from the fact that I didn't say that she was a terrible wrestler. I'm just saying that she's just over fucking rated, and some of her moves is just kind of really. I don't like her moonsault. I even explained it to my coworker, and she was saying the reason why her moonsault looks the way it does is because she's tall. And I'm like, well, I get the fact that she's tall and then she turns or spins in the air while she's trying to do it, but she tends to forget that when you're fucking tall, that shit, you are not that so far from the fucking ground.
Well, she does her moonsaults and she lands on her feet. She doesn't extend her body like a Io Shirai. What she's doing is a backflip, a full backflip. She's not really doing Like when they're standing up, it's fine because obviously you're just landing on them. But when she tries to do them and they're on the ground, like anyone else, when she does it, she's literally just doing a backflip off the rope. She's not like leaning into the actual moonsault. So that fucks it up a lot. Unfortunately, she's done that for a lot of her career, or at least main roster anyway. Like her corkscrews, like I said, she comes off great, but she never. I don't know if it's because 90% of the time people would just counter it anyway, but it's it's one of those things where she doesn't. She just legitimately lands right on her feet, so it always will look fucking stupid. Always.
I mean, I guess.
So. I mean, I don't like her doing. It's probably because she. I mean, you could say it's because she's tall, but like if you look at every moonsault, it looks good in the rotation simply because of the fact she's literally just doing a moonsault, or a backflip. It's like just getting on the rope, doing a backflip and landing. So that's how I feel anyway.
If it looks terrible, man,
I mean, her moonsaults, the landing of her moonsaults have all been terrible. Because she lands as if she is she lands basically on her feet. So it's like you're laying on the ground and someone's on the turnbuckle and they're just doing a backflip and they're landing on their feet but try to put their stomach down at the same time, and it just looks terrible in the end.
well, it makes sense.
They look fine when people, how they do the little stand-up spot. They look fine then because she's just landing. But when they're doing a moonsault, they're fucking terrible. She needs to take notes from Io Shirai.
Also, side note, did you guys know that Bianca Belair is one of the few women that can actually do a 450 perfectly?
No.
She's one of the few women in the roster who does a 450 regardless.
Yes.
Actually, she's probably the only one.
There's been other God, I forgot who she was saying this and stuff like that, but pretty much, yeah, she's one of the few women that can do a 450 perfectly.
I mean, I don't even know who else has done a 450 of the women in the main roster.
I was trying to remember, but I forgot who she said.
I'm trying to think. Did anyone? I don't know if anyone ever did. To be honest, a 450. Well, let's play this. As long as it's not Tamina Snuka, I don't care. Because everyone better than Tamina Snuka.
Who?
She came into exactly. She came into a damn splash, right? That shit looks terrible.
I mean, Tamina Snuka is terrible.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
That's what it was.
She's legit terrible. Sorry for sounding a little funny. But Tamina Snuka is just ass, and I don't even know why she's even still in the company. Oh wait, no, because she's related to The Rock.
She's Samoan, sir.
Yeah, she's related to.
That's why she's. I ain't know that, but also because literally she's Samoan. They value the Samoans, man.
Oh my god, I hate the Samoan family. Like I really do.
Nia Jax is garbage. Tamina, garbage. But that's what they decide to push, man. Okay.
Chance at the title. For what reason?
Because imposing figures, I guess.
Okay, moving on before I end up getting a headache over that. The Elimination Chamber review. Hold up.
This man say Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, that's how long we have this damn podcast. Elimination Chamber. Wait, hold up. Before that, let me check something. Oh, E4, you actually had something you wanted to speak about. Go ahead.
Oh no, I just wanted to know you guys' opinions on certain people, certain roster, blah 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 blah. Certain people on the main roster that are not actually renewing their contracts, be it either ending the end of this year, middle of this year, or literally actually next month. That being said, people like, for example, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, have actually not renewed their contracts when they actually was asked to renew it. They actually declined. Their contracts expire next month. Another tag team besides the Revival that you guys may be surprised at that actually also have renewed their contracts and they are champions at this point. The Usos contracts actually also expire next month.
Oh wow.
Of course, it's also been talk that Randy Orton actually got a phone call from Cody, and he actually even said that he would be, open. His contract expires at the end of this year, and he would be willing and able to listen to anything that AEW offers. It's also been, who the fuck else was it? Oh yeah, AJ Styles has not renewed his contract.
What Twitter said.
Right. AJ was like, when did I say I did? And then it's also been talk and speculation just because of name and because he wants to see what they offer, even though I don't think that they can afford him. I wouldn't hire him. Brock Lesnar. That was another name and stuff. So what is you guys' opinion as far as these people who are not renewing their contracts? Because I don't know if you guys knew that WWE pretty much, if your contract was ending within 2 years, WWE went to you and made you renew with even 2 years and stuff. They are putting their people on lockdown now because of AEW.
Well, I have one thing to say. Brock Lesnar better say they better not even try to bring Brock Lesnar. I will literally flip my shit if Brock Lesnar appears on AEW. Cause that would be fucking dumb. Cause that would be the one thing I'd be like, nah, I'm good. The Revival, I hope they leave. The Usos, kind of hope they leave too. Ty Dillinger should go to half the people that already left, I feel like they should go to AEW or just remain on the independents, come back at a later date. Because right now, a lot of people can pull a EC3 or pull a Drew McIntyre, leave for a very long time, then come back when they're hot. Like,
well, EC3. This man, I'm not losing, man.
NXT.
I mean, yeah, he was okay. He didn't do nothing. But I know what you mean, though. It's just, you bring up EC3 and it's like, the man of the main event. Losing the Tyler Breeze in 4 minutes.
You said what?
The main event, losing the Tyler Breeze in 4 minutes.
Well, I don't even watch main event. I don't even realize it still comes on.
I don't either. Just what, I watch a lot of podcasts, so they mention it from time to time.
Wow.
And that'd be in news. Mm-hmm.
How did he lose?
I don't know.
Wow.
Also, for a minute, I watched the match.
Wow. That seems.
But he lost to Tyler Breeze.
That just seems very bad. But and speaking of wrestlers that left, I'm pretty sure people know now that Todd Dillinger said peace. TJP was fired. Who else said peace?
Hideo.
Oh yeah,
Hideo. Well, we knew for him. So I feel like with all three of these people that was mentioned, that it was different situations for them. Hideo did not renew his. He was just like, no, I'm leaving. I'm going back to such and such. And it was just like, all right. I mean, once your contract ends, they can't keep you. That's illegal. They can't be like, well, nah, you staying. Like, no, my contract ends April 1st. April 1st. That's my last day. I'm out of here. Deuces. So we already knew he was going to be gone because he even changed his Twitter handle back to Kenta. So it was just like, wow, okay. Ty Dillinger, he actually asked to be released.
Yeah,
So he asked to be released. Yeah, which is hilarious because his girlfriend is still at WWE. Ty Dillinger asked to be released. They granted him that, and then TJP, TJ Perkins, he was fired. Because according to what was I read that he was fired, he was difficult to one. They was pissed about his new tattoo that he got, which it sounds petty to us and it sounds stupid, but then you also have to remember you working for a company that promotes toys and it has to be your actual likeness. So if you do anything that changes your body appearance, augmentation, tattoos, whatever, piercings and shit, then it's just like, well, fuck.
He came out about that.
Right.
He,
it was
said he actually asked 6 months in advance, and they said yeah. So
there you go. But
the tattoo wasn't the issue.
I also read it was because that he's also for lately, whatever like that, has been very difficult to work with and to manage and handle.
I don't see how when you're better on a show, but
I mean,
he's on 205, and yeah,
barely. He wasn't doing shit. That's what I'm saying. It's like I don't see how he. I mean, I've heard in the past he's been hard to work with in other promotions or something, but I mean, I don't know. Those releases.
At the end of the day, man, some of these people, two of those people, I can't blame them. Ty Dillinger,
I can't blame anyone for leaving.
Yeah, man. Like Ty Dillinger, he just he wasn't doing anything. He was losing every match he was in. They had nothing for him, so he was like, "I'm out." Hell, don't be surprised if Killian Dane go, "Yeah, nah, I'm out."
Yeah, probably all gone.
I love Big Dog, but come on, son.
I wouldn't be surprised if they're gone.
Oh man, they were in a dark match. Like, are you fucking serious? Insanity. Seriously.
Yeah, it was Sanity versus the Good Brothers.
Speaking of the Good Brothers, I hope they get the fuck out too, man. The fuck did they even come here for?
Well, yeah, that's what I said. They're not renewing, so they're gonna be done.
Well, I don't know. This I don't know what people are going to do. You know, the Usos, whoever hasn't resigned, AJ and all that. But
I hope AJ goes.
I will say this. You know, people. I don't think AJ could go. He very well could. The only thing about it is AJ doesn't really have a reason to leave.
He doesn't have a reason to stay.
Well, you have to remember, WWE may be shit, but it ain't going nowhere. AEW, as great as it sounds on paper, there's no guarantee that it will truly strive years to come. You know, AEW is going to be that, you know, it has chances to stay, but you will never know. Because it's going to be its first, it's just coming around. So it comes to a point where do you leave the safe bet where you know you're going to have a job every day and be on TV and all that, or do you leave, put yourself in the face of Cody, and I'm not saying they can't do it because Tony Khan and the Khan family are fucking rich as shit, but still. You go somewhere where it is a chance you wake up and you find out you've been canceled and you have no TV and all this shit and no job and all that, or do you stay with the safe bet? And why AJ doesn't?
How I look at it, if I was a wrestler, I would look at, do I go someplace where, okay, I'm making money, but I'm not, that's like saying that you hire me to be a painter, and I'm not painting. I'm a dog walker. So
But
okay,
everyone knows.
I'm making more money as a dog walker, but that's not what my job. I want to showcase my skills. I want to showcase. Hey, Cecily, you're a painter. Oh, let me see what you've been painting. Mr. Darkwave actually allowed me to do this because I've been griping enough. So he, allowed me to do this little sketch doodle thing like that, and I got some recognition. People liked it. Blah blah blah. But I'm back to dog walking. But you're making good money though,
Well,
right? Oh yeah, I'm making fantastic money, but I don't give a shit. I want to paint. I want to be a painter. So I think of it as you have to decide: do I want to fucking wrestle, or do I want to be a fucking celebrity? Do I want to be on Total Divas, or do I want to actually showcase that females can be taken fucking seriously in wrestling?
People like AJ. Well, what I mean by AJ Styles. Well, most people know when you come to WWE, your style is going to be. Every wrestling place has I guess, limit on what you can do. New Japan is just New Japan. You can pretty much do whatever you want. But for AJ Styles, the only reason why he would leave, in my honest opinion, is just to win the championships there. Because he's already. Well, I mean, WWE can have him do that too. I mean, look at Randy Orton.
Right, he legitimately asked that. He asked to actually have like the Randy Orton treatment, where it's just like, all right, cool. Yeah, I would like to spend some more time with my family. I need. He hasn't been on TV that often recently, right? So. Exactly. So he has not. So, but he could also kind of, if he wants certain people like AJ Styles and Randy Orton. As much as WWE, WWE is not gonna be like, yeah, you can do both of us. You can do WWE and AEW. They're not going to allow Randy Orton and fucking AJ Styles to go do both. So, unfortunately, they will have to pick one or the other.
Yeah.
And if I was AJ...
You already know that AEW, right? It's not just going to be like, oh, you're stuck with AEW. You already know they're going to be like, oh, yeah, you can work with Ring of Honor. You can work with New Japan. You can work with Lucha Underground. Because all those companies work with each other all the time. Cody is always going to be like, yeah. So if a wrestler's like, oh shit, AEW got canceled, I got like 12 other promotions plus the indies to focus myself on and get paid.
Yeah, but AJ, see, people are leaving WWE mainly because they're not happy. Yeah. AJ Styles has no reason not to be happy. This man, look, I mean, he's been WWE champion for a year. He's been highlighted. He's been featured.
So nothing left to do.
I mean, the same can be said about Randy Orton, but it's like, I'm not saying they should stay per se. It's just that AJ, like, okay, Gallows, Anderson, Sandy, Dillinger, Hideo, they all have legit reasons. The Revival, even the Usos technically, because the tag team division on those shows are complete garbage.
That's why
they have a lot of reasons. AJ, in reality, if you looked on paper, he has on paper no reason to leave. He's prominently featured. He gets TV time. He's been champion. He gets pushed. Same thing with Randy Orton.
I would
now on the logistics side of it, you can say, well, he has a chance to work with Omega. He can maybe work less dates for more money. He's done Chris Jericho with WWE. So. But it's for AJ. It's if he's happy now. WWE, I say this again, is the safer of the bet. Yeah, you can if AEW goes well. Yeah, you got Ring of Honor, and then you got New Japan, but they're not going to give you, now it's not always about money, but AJ's been there.
But
I feel as though
I forgot what his name is, and I forgot the phrase, but. The main point that I'm going to bring up is it doesn't matter about the money, you're right, but it matters if you're happy. At the end of the day, a lot of wrestlers in WWE are not happy. Do I know
but I'm saying
Wyatt right AJ? Bray Wyatt was never say that nigga was happy. I'd smack him.
I'm talking about AJ Styles. Like, AJ has no reason.
So here's the argument. Hold on. So here's the argument. If you want to make the argument of saying, well, AJ is comfortable in WWE, then you can make the same argument to the Usos, who have not renewed their contract that ends next month, not the end of this year like AJ's. Their contract April is done. So you can make their argument, oh, well, they're comfortable. They make how much money was it? Johanna said, which they said they made what 400,000 or something like that together.
Well, I just said they had a reason to leave.
Right, 400.
Because the tag division is garbage.
If you was to look, they're Samoan. They're the tag champions. Which will call it said
the tag division is garbage. AJ has a swing opponent.
AJ had, I feel as though he already went up against Samoa Joe. That was okay. They ruined it with Shinsuke Nakamura. Nobody wants to see that ever again. We don't.
You still have Finn Balor. You still have. I mean, he would have to go to Raw.
Do we really want to see? Do we really want to see with Finn Balor as trash as they've been making Finn Balor? I actually don't. I actually don't care about Finn Balor right now. I don't.
It would be a good match, hopefully.
Maybe Seth Rollins, maybe him and Ricochet. I don't know, or him and Aleister Black. But quite honestly, at this point, it depends. It's like, bro, I have nothing left to prove in WWE. I did. He's been here 4 or 5 years. Yeah, that's not a long time, but like you said, he's been the champion for almost about a year now. His face is already on the cover of the freaking one of their games and stuff. So cool, you did that. You only been here for about 5 years. At this point, if I was AJ, I would try to see about what other options I had, knowing WWE is how stank they are. I would be like, bro, can I just do both? And WWE's gonna say no, so I'm gonna WWE is gonna say no, so I would be like, cool.
The fucked up part is he's never main evented a pay-per-view.
They brought that up, so I'm comfortable. But he even said it. I have been the champion for almost about a year, and the WWE Championship, he brought it to prestige level. The WWE Championship did not main event. You put matches like Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. They put the Universal Championship over that fucking championship time and time again. There was a time when they even put, what the fuck was it? Was it the
Roman and Samoa Joe? It was Roman and Samoa Joe. I mean, like I said, there's reasons on both hands for AJ to go, and there's reasons for him to stay. But people like the Usos, they have no reason to stay. Here's the thing with AJ. He's like 40 years old, so WWE gives him, because you have to also remember, AJ is not young. I'm sure he can still work at a high level, but WWE with their style is more safer on his body at his age. Which is probably why Shinsuke even came there. Most of these people come to WWE when they get older anyway, because they know that the WWE style will keep them doing what they love much longer. That's number one. Number two, I don't care if AJ went to AEW. If he went, good. And, he could win the AEW championship and all that. Congratulations.
Oh yeah, AJ versus Omega would be a good match.
I mean one match. It's the only match I care about. That's the only match that I would even care about if he went to AEW right now, on paper. I don't care about Cody. I don't care about. And I don't care about Jericho. I've seen it.
I mean, but half the matches he could have in there, with even the Japanese wrestlers, would be fucking fantastic.
But I've seen him. We've seen him in New Japan. I like everything in AEW I've seen. I'm not saying it's not good for him to go, but
I mean,
if he went,
that's like saying you've seen Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens, but at the end of the day, one of the best matches is Sami Zayn.
He has the least. Yeah, but he has basically my whole point is AJ has probably one of the least reasons to actually say fuck WWE, essentially. The Usos can say it because the tag team division is garbage. You face the same teams all year. So if Usos said, screw you, I'm going to go fight the Young Bucks, the Lucha Bros, and whomever else AEW signs, or wherever they decide to go, that would be good for them because they are a tag team. AJ has been all over the world. He's faced everybody. I don't know what his mindset is. I don't know if he's happy. I don't know if he was sad. Everyone's saying that they expect him to resign at some point. Now, my honest opinion, and this is just me being honest, I don't think no one leaves of importance. Why? Because all they're going to do is finagle Vince McMahon to give them more money. That's why probably no one's signing. Now, the Usos are probably one team I can see leaving, because they legit have nothing else to do. And with the tag team division being so bad, they are tag team is pretty much top of my list. My tag teams are my main concern. Randy Orton, if he went to AEW, I mean,
it's venturing out, it's getting out of the nest, it's doing something different.
Would have zero reason as well.
I mean, he technically wouldn't. He technically wouldn't. On a logistical, on paper, he has no reason. Now, if he wanted to go to work with these guys, that's on him. I'm talking about on paper. If he just get just a paper, on paper, he has no reason to go. Randy Orton can pretty much do whatever he wants in WWE and get away with it. We've seen it.
Yeah. Now,
if he decides to go, I'm not going to be upset. I would love to see a Kenny Omega versus Randy Orton. And it'd be nice to see if Randy Orton, I guess, what else he has to bring, if he's allowed to do more stuff outside WWE. All that would be great. I'm just talking about on paper. On paper, Orton has no reason to leave unless he just wanted to, go there to pretty much face new opponents and get a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, same thing with AJ Styles, man.
AJ Styles, again, on paper wouldn't, but again, the same reason. If he wanted to go to face new opponents, that's fine. Do I think anyone wanted to go? No. AJ more than Randy. But the Usos, I could see them leaving. The New Day, I could see leaving. Gallows and Anderson, I could see leaving. The Sandy, I could see. Every tag team I can see leaving because the tag team division is garbage. So, all of them, I can see leaving easily. But, with NXT being stacked, getting more talent by the week, who knows how long Vince McMahon is going to run things on main roster? Who knows what's going to happen in the next 2 or 3 years? They could make NXT their own third brand. You can see AJ Styles appear in NXT. Who the fuck knows? There is one thing I think holds everyone to WWE is that it is a guarantee. Yes, AEW will be able to have less dates probably. Yes, Tony Khan is worth more than Vince McMahon, so you obviously could probably make more money and work less dates. That's great. Perfect for AJ Styles. 110%. Yes, you can go to New Japan if you wanted to, or work with Ring of Honor if they get into partnership. Right now, Ring of Honor is not in partnership with AEW, I don't think. I think Impact is, and New Japan is not in partnerships yet. Because at the end of the day, they're all going to be competition. Ring of Honor and New Japan not really competition. They're in two separate sides of the world, but Ring of Honor and AEW.
Ring of Honor, Lucha Underground, and New Japan have had crossover pay-per-views.
Yeah, but look where New Japan is. Ring of Honor's in the States. New Japan's in North America, is in Japan. They don't really... But AEW is coming to North America and is really going to push... It's going to look to push Ring of Honor to third place and Impact to wherever it's going to be. I'm not saying they wouldn't have partnerships because, Cody and the Young Bucks, they obviously are cool with all the companies. I'm not saying they wouldn't, but, it's going to be it's going to be interesting to see if they do it. Considering that AEW is technically a direct competitor to Ring of Honor.
Okay.
If AJ went, I wouldn't mind it. But there's the guarantee of if AEW fails, for whatever reason, if something happens, and AJ, if WWE decides to be bitter with AJ, yeah, he has to go to Ring of Honor, but Ring of Honor is not going to give him what he probably, the money he's going to give him. It may not necessarily be all about money, but money's going to have to count somewhere in there. He does have, 4 kids now and all this other garbage happening. So, the main thing with AJ is, if he goes to AEW, is he going to succeed? Which he probably will, because Jericho's over there, get the cons. Mm-hmm. Maybe AJ goes because he's figured, I've done everything here. And if he does, I feel sorry for WWE. But, a lot of people aren't re-signing their contracts also, but maybe see if there will be any change. Maybe Vince McMahon changes things, maybe more money, whatever reason no one's resigning, it is their own reason. I'm not going to sit here and say, AJ wants a lighter schedule, this and that. If WWE doesn't give him what he wants, he's out the door. Goodbye. I think WWE will give him what he wants. So if he approaches WWE, okay, and says, I want to work.
I just looked. AEW already has partnerships with OWE and AAA.
Yeah, but those are irrelevant companies. I'm talking about Ring of Honor, someone who's technically the second in the United States.
I know.
In the United States.
I
So, I know they have partnerships, but I'm talking about with Ring of Honor. They're going to be bumping heads, so it'll be seen how that goes. But, you know, if the only way I see AJ leaving, if he goes to Vince McMahon and say, I want this and this and this, and they say no. It's the only way I see AJ leaving. Randy, I mean, I don't know if Randy Orton gives a shit anymore. He's at the point now where he just doesn't care. He'll probably listen and, you know, Randy Orton is probably just about money at this point. If you give him more money, he'll just go because he doesn't care. So, Orton is about the money, in my opinion. You know, I feel like AJ likes the style of WWE. It's less toll on his body. Because you know if he goes to AEW, he's gonna put all the stops, he's gonna put more toll on his body. And he's already saying he's gonna retire at 42, 43 or some shit like that soon. So, I mean, he could finish his career up in AEW. That's not saying he couldn't, but the WWE style is probably better for his body, and that's probably why he even came to WWE instead of staying in New Japan in the first place. Other than the fact of just performing on a grander stage, quote unquote, quote quote.
Yes, but never
so,
which is still weird.
I mean, look, man, a lot of shit don't. At this point, the WWE title is completely worthless anyway right now. So honestly, it sucks, but I mean, that's the position he was in. What can you do? When you have Raw, I mean, when the moment the WWE title went to SmackDown Live, you should already know that title was gonna be buried anyway. So
yeah,
that was something that, it should have main evented some of these B-level pay-per-views when there was no Universal Championship. But again, that's what happens when you have a guy like Roman Reigns and the Roman agenda that they were pushing. And the fact that the WWE title was on SmackDown, which WWE considers their B show, and they can give two other fucks about it. Look at Asuka. Need I say more? I mean, shit. Charlotte and Becky have a pairing on both because they're pretty much going to kill the brand split at some point, at least for the women.
Yeah.
And I mean, they're more prominent on Raw. So, tag team. So, I mean, they've been prominent. SmackDown is the red stepchild. So once that title went there, I already knew that title was doomed. I don't know if I'm sure everyone's going to be bitter if they're WWE champion and they're not main eventing, obviously. But I think, me personally, if they give AJ what he wants, unless he just legitimately just wants to go to AEW for whatever reason. If they give AJ what he wants, I see him resigning. Mainly because the style is easier for his body. It keeps I guess his longevity there. Because the WWE style is a little bit more of the softer style than New Japan and other places where they just allow you to do whatever. WWE has their restrictions and they keep your body, I guess, slightly better. You still get hurt, but so who knows, man? We will see if he goes. I mean, I'm not going to be saying, fuck AJ. Fuck no. I'll be fucking the beast to see AJ over there. But I just don't see it necessarily happening 100%. I'm not in the shoe of, he's definitely gone. The tag teams? Fuck out of here, because the tag teams was just garbage. But AJ, I'm not sold 100 yet on him.
Okay. Moving on, we gotta do the Elimination Chamber review.
I didn't fucking watch that. That's how terrible that was. I didn't even fucking.
Elimination Chamber wasn't bad. It was just a forgettable show. Matter of fact, both Fastlane and Elimination Chamber were forgettable shows, honestly.
Which means they're bad. I'm not even gonna lie. If you're forgettable to me, you're still bad.
Not necessarily. The matches were fine. It's just that it was inconsequential. There was nothing of I mean, you can have a decent show.
The best.
It's just that there was nothing.
I was about to say the best match that I've seen on there was Buddy Murphy versus Akira Tozawa, man.
And you're surprised why?
Why wasn't it on the pre-show?
Because WWE doesn't care about the cruiserweights. They don't know who I can see going away. The fucking cruiserweights.
They need to kind of be on their own show and be in Full Sail University.
Oh yeah, that too. I can see the cruiserweights getting out too. I mean, it's not that Elimination Chamber was a bad show in terms of wrestling. It was just that it was, as far as moving on to WrestleMania, it was just unimportant.
Yeah.
It wasn't a bad show.
Yeah, but going through elimination,
just was unimportant.
Yeah, the female Elimination Chamber had some odd spots, like Nia Jax completely fucking up the tackle, therefore tackling herself through the what's called, even though she miscued. And she had to run into the cage. Granted, it just looks stupid on her part, so it made Nia Jax extra return.
I mean, that was meant to happen.
I know.
She was meant to run.
She was meant for Bayley to move, so she had to run at Bayley and then pretended like Bayley moved. And it's like she ran forward and then turned actively into the to run into the cage. So it looked really dumb. It was even on Botchamania. That's
the cages are presented weird anyway. Bayley was like, if she had ran straight for Bayley, Nia Jax would have ran right into like the little metal part of the cage. So,
but what was supposed to happen is, she didn't wait for Bayley, so she miscued and just had to fucking say, "All right, fuck it, I'm gonna look dumb, run into the cage." And then I was just like, "Oh,
yeah?
Okay, you did a full pivot there, my lady." Whatever. But
it's just several cues and several things that she's missed. Like there was a dream where she was supposed to do what the fuck? She was supposed to have an Oscar go over her knees. She's supposed to do and then she put the wrong fucking leg up. So then it looked like she just like slammed Oscar on the ground. It was just like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Wrong leg.
Yeah, she has a.
There's Nia Jax.
I know. So she constantly does this and hurt people, in the matches she in. It makes you wonder why that she constantly is in your matches and constantly getting praised.
Because she's big.
She's Samoan.
And she's Samoan.
Fucking Nia Jax at AEW. Let's make it happen.
Yeah,
oh God, I
no. First women's champ, Nia Jax.
You can doubly kiss my ass. Next match, the Usos versus Shane and The Miz. I'm not gonna lie.
That was a fucking thing.
If Shane and The Miz had won, I would have been pissed off.
That would have been more of a fucking match. You'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave.
It was an okay match though.
It really wasn't.
It didn't need to happen. It did not need to happen. That's not a. I mean,
look.
Hey, we're giving you guys fresh tag teams. Instead of you having to go against the Usos, the New Day again.
Which they will.
Let's do Shane and The Miz.
Yeah. Which is terrible because it was like Shane McMahon
and the Bar.
Shane McMahon does the same shit every match, and I was so like, "Come on, son." And The Miz, again, you put him in the ring with the right person, it's okay. But I'm like, no, like just no.
To be perfectly honest with you, I think The Miz is a mediocre, decent wrestler.
He needs to have the right opponent for him.
He needs the right opponent.
Yeah, like when he was in that triple threat match for the IC belt, where it was him, Seth, and Finn Balor. Fantastic match.
Well, actually, you can just go to that Backlash match with him and Seth open the show. That was Miz's best match ever.
That was also fantastic.
I mean, the tag team match was okay. I didn't have much. I mean, I'm happy the Usos won. I didn't have much problem with the match. It wasn't a barn burner by any means, but it was better than what I thought it would have been. So I mean, see, I've come to terms with certain things. See, I've gone to a point now where I watch main roster that I have come to terms that I only expect 2.5 to 3 stars out of matches. It's very rare where I'll see a 4 or 5 star. And I've come to content with that. Because if I don't, then, well, I'd be shitting on this, It's just, the shows are so bad and so formulaic that I've kind of just gotten to that point where I go into every match with like basically zero expectations, and it being already going to be shit. So when it actually gets to 2 stars, I'm like, okay, it's an okay match. Not good,
That's
okay.
true.
Like, there's only certain people that I would say, okay, I can. With them just being in the ring, it should be at least 3 stars, and that's like people like Seth or something like that, depending on who they're wrestling. But
Shit.
What the hell is that noise?
Oh, my sim decided to burn down the fucking house.
Okay. Next, Finn Balor in the handicap match. I'm not gonna lie to you. That match definitely was not good in the slightest.
Leo Rushmore.
Yeah. What happened to that guy? Whatever.
I actually watched him at MCW, and he was actually a totally different character then.
Yeah.
Blackheart, right?
Yes.
Well, Blackheart.
Black.
Well, one of them.
Yeah.
And one thing, he was like Blackheart, and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
You know he's from Lanham, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's from here.
He's literally from up the street.
Yep. That's how you know the match wasn't that good, because we're talking about everything else but the match.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that he is actually a damn good wrestler normally?
I mean, his match with Finn Balor was
I
pretty
know he
good.
was.
Yeah, it actually was really good. Yes.
Why couldn't it be a program with him and Finn instead of him and Lashley?
Oh, because
Don't know. Don't.
that's
care.
why that's the answer because.
Oh, okay. Moving on to one of the dumbest matches on this card: Ronda Rousey versus Ruby Riott, and then after
That was match of the night.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
From that, we're definitely moving on. Baron Corbin versus Braun Strowman in a no disqualification match that was so fucking predictable of what was going to happen. I saw it coming from 8 miles away. And in fact, I could have saw that coming from while I was in Texas. That was that.
That match was also really fucking good. And that match was fucking beat. That was like 5 stars.
Yeah. 10 minutes and 50 seconds of 5-star madness. Then
Yeah,
the Elimination Chamber match, the main match of the night, which is actually a good match. Except for Samoa Joe got eliminated the way he got eliminated, and I actually was legit pissed off.
Samaja.
Like, he got phenomenal forearm and was done. I was like, why was he the first one out?
Because he is Samoa Joe, the king of pins.
Randy Orton got eliminated in a slightly dumb way, too.
I mean, he was funny. I would never understand how people can get hit with, like... So, it's funny how Randy Orton and Samoa Joe, they do all this dominance. And then, they'll get hit with a little flurry, nothing major. And then you hit with one finisher after just barely getting hurt.
And
they're done.
Yeah, I was like, what?
They'll go through these 30-minute classics, kicking out every goddamn thing on this song. It's like, wait, what?
But yeah, he comes in the match. Trouble in Paradise, done. I was like, yeah, fuck out of here. Daniel Bryan wins the match. The match was actually good.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking God, why is Coach... Few things. Why is Coach even still hired by this damn company? He is so bad. 2, why the fuck is Shawn Michaels even on the panels anymore? Because I don't think he knows how to talk anymore, man.
Hey, man.
Well, he shaved his head. He also shaved away some more of the life of his brain cells.
Moving on. Oh yeah. Before then, oh yeah, Booker T too. Um,
Yeah,
so
him too.
anybody
Well, we're gonna talk about him.
Yeah.
besides Booker T, I don't know if anybody, if this is a thing with everybody, but I feel like what Vince is doing to Kofi is racist as fuck.
Nah, it's 100% fair. Kofi needs to prove himself. I
According
agree
to
with
what I've
him.
seen from the memes, Kofi needs to go through Mortal Kombat, so he needs to go through all the bosses and all that stuff.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's pretty much what
I
that
agree
is.
with Kofi's. I agree with Kofi Kingston's pusher, or his. I agree with Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon, you know, listen to Vince McMahon talk and speak to Kofi. It speaks the truth. He would go in the Hall of Fame as a member of the New Day. 11 years, 11 years, 5 years gyrating. That's not WWE Championship material. Gyrating, twerking, throwing pancakes and stuff. No. Vince McMahon was right. Where's that killer instinct?
Moving on. Moving on. So, Fast Lane. All right. So we
Mustafa Ali. That's all that needs to be said.
okay.
Great.
Moving on. We got the New Day versus Biggie and Xavier Woods versus oh shit. What did I just say that? I meant the New Day, Biggie and Xavier Woods versus
Shin?
Rusev Day / Nakamura, which was a P-show match, and that match was okay because it was Shinsuke and Rusev in the match, but yeah.
I didn't watch it, so I wouldn't know.
It was alright. Then
I don't
we got
watch
the
pre-show.
Usos again versus the Miz and Shane, and I honestly was not interested in this time. Literally came in at the very end and was like, oh, okay.
It was okay match. It was better than Elimination Chamber.
I didn't
And the
want
ending was good.
I mean, the Shane McMahon heel turn, it was aight, but the Miz as a face, it's not good.
Look, man. Look, man. I'm willing to give it a chance only because, if it was Miz as a heel, it would have been the same shit we've seen of the Miz for the last 6 or 7 years before he turned face, 2012 or 13, whenever he turned back heel again.
So now we got so hold up. So now we got a McMahon in the WrestleMania card. Again, like
I
Shane
told
has
you,
been at the last
McMahon
three
Mania.
5 WrestleManias now, and it's actually
McMahon Mania.
stupid.
I mean, look, you do know.
Remember the name of WrestleMania last year that I called it? What I called it? McMahon Multi-Man Mania.
But trivia time, his matches at Mania have actually been either the best match with AJ Styles of the entire show or decently good.
Match with him and
I'm gonna
Undertaker.
have to
That was not that good. That was not good. Him and Undertaker.
Well, not that one. I'm talking about his match with AJ Styles was the best match on that WrestleMania. Maybe
AJ Styles.
I mean, I'm not saying it was Shane. I'm not saying Shane did anything. I'm saying his matches.
I know, but look who he put. You can put a mop, a Swiffer, a dirty Swiffer with dirty mop water in the middle of the ring with AJ Styles, and that would be damn match of the night.
Well, I don't know. That match with Shinsuke was not match of the night. But then again, that was WWE's fault.
I think WWE did that on purpose.
Of course they did.
I don't care what nobody tell me. They did this shit on purpose.
Of course they
Let me
did.
check something. I'm checking something real quick. I am
Check these balls, man.
Yeah, no, that's not how I roll. But... All right.
No, you rolling there with it today.
Oh.
And you gonna watch.
The Dark Wave is pretty much saying, "Give it to me."
He's like, give it to me.
I want.
Give it. I want it in my butt. Give it to me.
See that?
That's what he said. That's what
I ain't coming here
I didn't say that. No, I said give it to me. I ain't say in that.
Dark Wave, You literally said that. You told me that.
Do I need to leave this? This is I'm not. I ain't
Okay.
coming here for no.
First,
All right.
E4, you have to win train.
No, I ain't coming here for none of this.
Okay, so I'm going through a couple of the WrestleManias real quick. Right? I'm going through them real quick. WrestleMania 32. Ah, yes. Undertaker versus Shane McMahon. That match was not good. Okay, going back. Where is it? 30, what's it, 33? Ah, yes, AJ Styles versus Shane McMahon. That match was okay. Okay, it was not the best match he's ever had. 34.
It's not on that show. Outside maybe Triple H and Rollins.
Yeah.
So.
Hold up. Where is his name? Oh, yeah, Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. That
Good match.
was fucking dumb. 35.
This is 35, sir.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Holy shit. Seth Rollins versus Ronda Rousey versus Becky. Buddy Murphy versus the tournament winner. Triple H versus Give It To Me. Kurt Angle versus obviously The Undertaker. Shane McMahon versus The Miz. AJ Styles versus Randy Orton. Probably going to be the best match on the card.
Which one?
AJ Styles versus Randy Orton.
Seth and Brock could be good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, he does have better matches with the smaller guys, so that could be good.
Yeah, you're right, but I mean, I still hate Brock Lesnar because all he does is suplex now. But moving on. All right, where was I? Asuka versus Mandy Rose. Why was this a match? God knows. I was done when the match started. Mandy Rose is clearly not a good opponent for Asuka. The way it ended was extra stupid. Moving on. The bar in a handicap match. No, my bad. Let me fix that. The bar in a racist match versus Kofi Kingston.
Nah, man, that match was beast.
That match was racist as hell.
How are you racist?
It just feels racist. I don't know. It just feels so racist and bad.
I don't know why it's feel racist when we know he's going to Mania, so it doesn't feel racist to me.
I mean, we obviously all know he's going to Mania. Moving on from the stupid handicap match. The Revival versus Asaback and Ricochet and Chad Gable. That match was okay. I'm not going to lie. That match actually had some good parts to it. Especially near the end. And out.
Kofi got raped, though. That shit was funny.
Yeah. It was just like, give it to me. Kofi was like, I don't want to. He's like, nah, give it to me. He was like, give it to me.
Slob knob.
That's what Chad Gable said. Right.
Chad Gable got that shatter machine to the dome. Next. Yeah, that match is actually okay. Samoa Joe.
What is going to have Chad Gable do a slob knob?
Wait, what?
So Samoa Joe versus Andrade versus
I heard.
It's not Andrade Cien Almas. It's just Andrade. Thank you.
No. Now,
no. He's Andrade Cien Almas.
No, sir. It's just Andrade.
I refuse.
Cien Almas.
I refuse.
Now, I was legit disappointed. The fact that Andrade is a 5-star machine and R-Truth is not bad in the ring and Rey Mysterio is pretty good. I was legit like, okay, this match is good, but why though? That's all I.
Not important.
Yeah. It was just like, this isn't important. In the slightest.
Hey man, you gotta make the United States title look important though.
It didn't.
Well, everybody knows the real reason why R-Truth lost the title. What month is it? The Black History Month for white people is over, so.
Yeah. Now, the Boss and Hood Connection, which I swear to God they need to change their stupid fucking name, versus...
It's the Rock and Sock Connection.
Shut up! They need
but
to
with
stop
chips.
it. Yeah.
It's the Rock and Sock Connection, but with vaginas.
Please stop.
So who's the mankind in that situation? Sasha?
I would make it
definitely
actually Bailey. Bailey.
It's
But
definitely Bailey.
Sasha's tall range are shit. Just like mankind's were shit.
But Mankind was at least entertaining. Anywho, moving on. Why was Nia Jax and Tamina even in this match?
You want the real reason, or do you want like my
I
reason?
made up reason.
I don't know. I don't even know why I even asked the question.Moving on. Daniel Bryan versus Kevin Owens and Mustafa Ali was actually the best match of the fucking night.
Mustafa Ali got booed, made the crowd cheer him, and then got murdered at the end.
Exactly. But that running knee off the top rope, the ending of the match was great. I was like, yes, okay. Move. That match was actually good. Like, I actually liked the damn match. Moving on to Daniel Bryan. No, my bad. But moving on to Stone Cold. My bad. Moving on to Becky Lynch versus Ric Flair. My bad. I meant Roman Reigns. Wait, hold up. Let me fix that. It was Becky Lynch versus Charlotte. My bad. It looks like it said Roman Reigns, but you can kind of, like, if you squint hard enough, it still says Ric Flair. And Ronda Rousey came out and just, that shit looks so weird because she look. Was I the only one confused that Ronda Rousey came up and did like a split punch to Becky Lynch, which made 0 sense to why she did that? But she could have just came out there and just kicked her once and then just did what she did, but she did a split punch, which made 0 sense. Am I the only one confused?
Yeah, man, the result is the result.
I mean, what was the point of that? And second, if that was going to be how the match ended, what was the point of this match?
What was the point of the whole storyline to begin with?
Holy shit, why do we get a triple threat match at WrestleMania again? Why the fuck does Becky not ever get a singles match at WrestleMania? It's like the third time she has a triple threat match again for like the 90th time. Jesus Christ.
Well, she'll win, so.
She better, because if Charlotte wins, she's getting booed out, and if Ronda wins, she's getting booed out. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. And finally, the main event of the night, the Shield versus the Shield. No, hold up, no, my bad. The fifth Shield versus the not Shield. Because I really don't want to say Bobby Lashley's name.
And then take one from Bobby Trashland.
Bobby fucking garbage. Bobby critical. Anywho, yeah, that match was not good. I just say this right now. That match, it wasn't it. I was legit bored until something happened on the outside of the ring. But when Roman was in the ring, I was like, oh man, Roman. Oh, Superman punch, spear, he wins. Lo and behold, I was wrong about one thing, and that was the spear for the W. But I was right about almost everything in the fucking match, and up to and including the shield bomb in the table. I was like, they're going to try to shield bomb him, they're going to get countered, and someone's getting shield bombed through that table. I was correct on that, and then as soon as the match is over, I was like, wow, I was right on who was going to win this match, and it was the longest match of the fucking night. Thank you. Like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Hey, man. Gotta have the Roman Reigns. Superman punching his way to fame.
I swear to God, Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania, I'm going to punch a small goat. I'm going to find a goat.
It is going to be Roman versus Drew, sir.
You can kiss my ass.
No, thank you.
Not you. Really, bro?
I don't know. I'm just making sure.
Anywho, give me what I want.
Give you what, though, sir?
Give me what I want. You know what I want.
I want you to want that slob now.
Don't stop it.
But what do you want?
Give it to me.
I just told you what he wanted.
That's not what I want. You know what I want, but it's not what I want.
I don't know what you want. What do you
Give it
want?
to me!
I'm telling you what he wants.
Mrs. E4, I will go to the other room and take the dog and punt him at you.
Aww.
Like a football.
Like a football. Like
Stop
a
it.
football.
Stop it. You are annoying.
Yes.
I really hate you. I'm just going to punch you.
I know.
Ooh, Overwatch.
I would like to play Overwatch.
We can play Overwatch. Because this podcast.
Or we play Apex.
Fuck no. I don't feel like playing that right now. I'm just play Overwatch now. I'm not playing Overwatch with a guy that I know. There's this guy I know. His name is Darkwave. He ain't that good at He ain't good at Apex, so I'm not gonna ask him for none of that nonsense.
Hey man, losing beak.
I'm just joking.
Losing beak here.
All right, man. Is there anything else anybody want to ask?
No.
I'm in control here,
Too sweet.
All right, no. Give it to me.
and you're gonna give
Stop
me.
now.
You know
Stop
what it
it.
is.
I'm
Give me
playing.
what I want.
I'm playing it out loud right
You
now.
know what I want. I've been asking for it for years. You're gonna give me what I want, or I'm gonna continue to hurt people you love. Give me what I want. Give me what I want. Give me what I
That's
want.
so funny.
That's not what I want. I want you at WrestleMania. Give it to me. Is that what you want? Give it to me. Give me what I want. You want me at WrestleMania? Give me what I want. You're on.
All right. That being said, everybody fucking yo. Give it to me. Give me what I want. Give me what I want.
You're gonna get done.
I mean, I can just leave if I want to just get to the slob now then.
No.
Give me what
What?
I want. Give me the fourth cast emerald. Give me that.
Oh my god. That's what he wants.
I dare.
That's what he wants?
Way to the fourth chaos emerald.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'll catch y'all later. Next time on the podcast. This shit is so goddamn long.
Next time on the podcast, a trade.